Hi, I'm Stefan, the BMW DIY guy, and do you want to protect one of the most vulnerable radiators in your car, the oil cooler underneath? I'll show you how. All right, y'all, so let's talk about this project a little bit and the reasons why you're going to probably want to do this, especially if you have the new G87, but pretty much all of the modern BMWs, all of the Fs, all of the Gs are all the same. Your oil cooler is mounted horizontally underneath the front of your car and is completely exposed from underneath. Now, I know for a fact in my F87, my previous M2, before I bought the car, the previous owner had a rock skip up and hit that oil cooler and punch a hole in it. He had to be towed to the dealership. He had to have it replaced. It really was quite a serious pain. And while if you catch it, it's not the end of the world, it could be a big deal, especially if you were a long way from home. So one of the best options is the new Zunsport oil cooler screen. This is a really quick and easy install. It's going to give you a degree of confidence as you help protect that screen. And I really like Zunsport. I run their front screens. I had them on my F87 M2. I have them now on the front of my new G87. And it only made sense to install their screen underneath to protect my oil cooler as well. Now, really quick, you're going to need to have your car in the air because you're going to need to get underneath. And I'm always going to say this. I'm using my quick jacks today. By the way, if you haven't checked out that video, make sure to do it. But I'm going to be using my quick jacks to get my car in the air. You can use ramps, you can use jacks and jack stands, whatever it has to be. But be absolutely careful. I'm going to say this every time any one of my projects puts a car in the air. I'm going to remind you to be careful. Don't bet your life on a 30-cent part in a jack. If you're using a jack, make sure you're on a flat level surface and you're using jack stands as well. I have seen jacks fail. I've seen cars come down. If you were underneath it, it would be a very, very bad day. All right, so please be careful while you do this. Make sure you use the proper tools to get your car up in the air. All right, so with that said, my car's already in the air. Let's crawl underneath and we're going to install this screen. All right, y'all, so this is such a simple job. I'm just going to show you just done because it is that quick. Okay, so there are two 10-millimeter bolts, one on each side. So you take that bolt out, and then in addition, right here in the back, and it was so hard to see, it's the reason why I put the screw in. There are little teeny tiny little plates, and the screen comes with a screw. So you pull the bolts out on each side. So just back these out. Just put this flange over here, put the bolt through it, and secure the bolt. Do that on both sides. And this is on the back side of this rubber bumper. So it actually has a little bit of shielding from this rubber bumper. Okay. And then you've got these two little screen holes on the back side. And you just use a screwdriver and gently push these up through the plastic. These will drive up through the plastic and help hold the back edge. It really is that simple. And as you can see, it's in place. Looks really, really good. I wouldn't want to be running without one of these to help protect this radiator. I cannot believe how exposed this thing is, but it really is that quick of an install, and you can do it even with a single jack if you want on one side. All right, so go ahead and put your car back on the ground. You're all done. All right, y'all, as you can tell, this is not a hard project. It's going to take you more time to set up and get your car in the air than it will be to actually put the screen on. But I already feel a tremendous amount of comfort to have this on my car. This will help protect a really vulnerable radiator there underneath. And as I read off the forum, someone had a $1,600 rock. Means one of the radiators took a hit, and that's not covered by warranty, and it cost them $1,600 to get it fixed. So I feel a lot better to have this on my car. I also have the Zunsport front screens on as well, so make sure to check out that video, and I highly recommend them for really any car you own, let alone BMWs, and I actually like the way they look as well. I think they look really, really good. So thank you to Zunsport for making such a fantastic product. Hey, I really appreciate you watching. Please make sure to click like and subscribe. It honestly makes a huge difference to my channel, and I would really, really appreciate it, as I have a ton of content coming out that I cannot wait to bring you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video.